Some truths come very late in life. So late that by the time you understand them, you've already changed. Often, this realization doesn't arrive after a big fight. There's no screaming, no door slamming, no final argument. It comes quietly, so quietly that it almost scares you. One day, you're just sitting there, sometimes in a car, sometimes on your bed, sometimes staring at your phone screen, and suddenly it hits you, I'm exhausted. Not from work, not from life, but from the people I was supposed to feel safest with. And the strangest part is, in that moment, you don't feel anger. You don't feel hatred. You just feel a heavy sadness, like something very old has finally broken inside you. In our society, especially in countries like America, walking away from family is almost treated like a sin. Distance from parents? Unthinkable. People immediately start asking questions after everything they did for you. Still, how can you do something like this? They're your parents, after all. No one asks how they made you feel. No one asks why your body tightens around them, why your breathing changes, why you feel tired before you even reach their house. Because from the outside, everything looks fine, and what isn't visible is hard to believe. Distance from family doesn't happen in a single day. It forms over years through small things. Every time you're interrupted, every time your feelings are labeled as overthinking, every time you're told that you're feeling the wrong thing. At first, you resist, then you try to explain, then you go quiet. And when silence becomes a survival strategy, the relationship slowly starts to die. You learn what's safe to say, when to smile, what topics to avoid. You weigh your words. You manage your expressions. You tuck your emotions away. And little by little, you drift away from yourself. In some families, love runs deep, but it also has boundaries. And in others, love is so enmeshed that there's no room to breathe. It's the kind of love that says, we are nothing without you. You exist for us. Your happiness will be decided by our comfort. From the outside, it looks beautiful, but from the inside, it creates suffocation. You're not allowed to live your own life. Every decision is tied to someone else's feelings. Every difference of opinion turns into someone's hurt. When you try to move forward, someone pulls you back. And one day you finally understand, this relationship is not letting me live. Most people don't realize that children who grow up in such homes grow up far too early. They're called mature. They're called responsible. They're called the ones who hold the family together. But the truth is, they never really get to be children. They carry their parents' emotions. They read their silences. They manage their anger. They try to fix their sadness. And in return, they're given responsibility instead of love. These children grow into adults who only feel worthy when they're meeting someone else's needs. And when they get tired, they're consumed by guilt. Then, at some point in adulthood, something shifts. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's a child. Maybe it's a therapist. Or maybe it's just years of exhaustion catching up. For the first time, you ask yourself, who am I if I'm not keeping someone else happy? And that question is dangerous, because its answer takes you to a place where turning back is not easy. Going no contact is not an impulsive decision. It's the final option. Before that, there are endless attempts. You explain, you forgive, you change yourself, you make yourself smaller. Every time you think, maybe this time something will be different, but nothing changes. And one day you realize this relationship will consume my entire life. What comes after distance is not freedom. Not at first. First comes a strange kind of grief. Grief for someone who is alive, but no longer part of your life. You feel relief, and in the same moment you hate yourself for it. You think, how can I be this terrible? But slowly your body begins to respond. Your sleep improves, your breathing deepens, your fear softens. And for the first time, you live without being constantly on guard. And this is where the real work begins. Reparenting yourself. Saying the things to yourself that no one ever said. You're not wrong. Your feelings are valid. You don't have to endure everything at any cost. You learn that love should not feel frightening. that relationships should not require you to disappear. Distance from family is not punishment. It is a final attempt to save yourself. It is saying, I will no longer erase myself just to keep a false story alive. If you're on this path, remember this: you are not alone. You are not heartless. You are simply someone who has stopped abandoning themselves. And sometimes that is the bravest thing a person can do.
In audio.